listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Monday, 9/19/22. It's going to be a interesting show. I have been trying to change something's off on the audio. I've been trying to change this background, and it won't work. I don't know why I can't change my background to an updated picture. Click. Open. Yeah, it won't let me. Thank you, StreamYard. Love you so much. The end is near for StreamYard, dear. This may be the last month. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I keep giving in like a hen. We're going to talk about, we're going to give UFOlogy predictions for the next 12 months. That's right. We're going to give our predictions. Not now. Don't put them out there. Don't give them up. But think about it, because at the top of the hour, in 50-something minutes, 45 minutes from now, we will grab your predictions for the next 12 months. So we're going to do that. And then, and I think UFO Twitter is imploding. It feels like it. Everybody's arguing with everybody over there. I don't understand. Where did they go wrong? That's the funniest thing of all today. Right there. Where did UFO Twitter go wrong? I could understand. They were all new. UFO Twitter 2017, after when TTSA came, then Lou. And then once Lou came in, it amplified everything. Everybody, this is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy. Forget about the TTSA, FBI, CIA all-stars. Forget about the all-stars of the government working for TTSA. Well, working. I mean, that's a stretch. It reminds me, TTSA reminds me of what is going to happen to the Galileo project. That Galileo project, it's never going to go. It's never going to be 100%. I don't see how. It's going to cost a lot of money, and apparently $100 million just doesn't grow. Oh, wait, it does grow on trees if you ask Biden. We can just print the money. Not going to hurt inflation. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, no, where's my drinks? I left them in the kitchen again. September 24th. It's supposed to be the end of all. It's going to be a date you'll never forget, they say. What's this September 24th thing now? We're going to look at that real quick. Not now, but we will in a minute. It's so fun. I love being alive. There's nothing like being alive right now. Do you realize you're living at the apex of civilization right at this very moment? This is as good as it gets anywhere. This is it. Are you happy with it? I don't think you are. I'm not happy with it. You know why? Everything costs money. And I want to travel the world for free. I think I'm entitled to that. I think everybody who lived 50 years didn't die. If you're over 50, you can fly anywhere in the world 12 times. Just saying. It's bullshit. We don't get to experience what we want to in this lifetime because we're slaves to the grind. We are. I wonder if there was a grind on Mars or even the moon. Maybe the moon was habitable some years ago. Doesn't look that way to me, but who knows? We're going to look at the moon and the Mars. Yes, the Mars. Why can't we call the moon the Mars? Why can't we call Mars the Mars? Nothing wrong with that. Roll call, everybody. Real quick one today. Shirtless Wonder, Bob Birkins made it. What's up, Chief? Welcome to the show. Helen Crystal and Beautiful Energy, welcome to the show. Gigi Abby Lynn made it back. Welcome back to the show. Benny Cook, what's up, BC? Welcome to the show. What's up, man? Welcome to the show. Sputnik. I've got cotton mouth so bad. I don't even have a drip of water in this thing. Hold on. I may have something to wet my palate just for a second. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Sputnik 57, welcome to the show. Jimmy Satterfield, welcome to the show. The Wild One, Rebecca, welcome to the show. Descartes, welcome to the show. That sounded like Descartes. No, never do that again. Deckard, welcome to the show. Chris Rogers is here. What do you say, Sia? Welcome to the show. Andy Cowley's here. Bark at the Moon. Every time I see your name, I think of Bark at the Moon now by Ozzy Osbourne. This thing is really tart. Ronnie Starr, welcome to the show. Ozzy Tiger, welcome to the show. Let's get started. If I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I don't love you. We got to start the show. Who came through that front door? Glenn Collins, Paula Faust, Alfie Joe Bob, Shane Reed's here, everybody. And Doc Iskuna. Welcome to the show, everyone. And Carnundrum. Welcome to the show. All right, that was like a shot of B12. And I can't tell the difference between regular strength 5-hour energy drink and extra strength. And if it's extra strength, shouldn't it be 6 hour? That's why you stay with the FOW. That's the brand name. Well, if it's extra strength, then it's 6 hours. It does make you feel pretty darn good for at least minimum 2.5, 3.5 hours. It's a good drink. It's expensive now. It's $4 almost. I know. I remember when these things right here were just like, when they first came out, what was it? $1.99. Then it went up to like $2.50 overnight. And then they were $3 like the next 6 months. And they've been around $3.50. Now it's almost $4. Depending on where you live. I have an allergic reaction to weed. If I touch it, I'm fine, right? But if I get it on the opposite side anywhere on my body, or if I get it in my eye like I did, it itches like you wouldn't believe. And then, you get not anything major, but like a little rash will come and go. It goes away pretty quick if you put water on it and everything. But holy crap, I hate it when I get it in my eye. Sometimes you light the bowl, and depending on, the pressure that comes out of that thing, and I don't know, it just gets in your eye, maybe by the fan, I don't know. But it got in my eye. And if I'm crunching it up and doing all this, and then I touch my eye by accident, I don't want to talk about that. It's pretty bad. I have to be careful with weed. When, if like you were driving and you had the air conditioning on and you go to light the bowl up or something and then the air blows it on you, that sucks. Oh my God. I think I got it. It's itchy though. Itchy Richie. So, all right, what are we going to talk about? So tonight's show is a little different. Now at the top of the hour, give or take a few minutes because we started a little late. I'm going to ask for your predictions. I'm going to write them down. Put your name with them. And a year from now, we could even do 6-month predictions if you want to just do 6 months, and we'll come back 6 months. But let's do a year. You could just tell me in April this is going to happen. But think of what you predict will happen in ufology. Like, maybe a new thing comes around, or there's a new sighting, or NASA announces that they're going to retrieve UFO debris now, something you want to put down as a prediction of people, places and things, events. And it has to be UFO related. Now you can say there may be an end of days event on this day and the aliens showed up. That's relatable, right? So you can say that if you want to predict that. Now we're only doing a year. At the end of this year, we're going to do the 5-year prediction. So this is just a test to see how well we could predict things. And, we've got what, 3 months, 3.5 months till the end of the year. October, November, December, half of September. Okay, so got about 100 days or so, give or take. And then, now this, let's go there. September 24th. Now I'm taking a risk playing this, but I am going to. Let me pull it up because I really wasn't going to. Go here, go to my history. Something of a red letter type of day is going to happen September 24th. Here it is. Warning, September 24th will be a day that everyone will remember where he or she was. Let me pull this up. Who sent this to me? I think it was Dark Sky Files sent this to me. Or maybe Hellfire Studios. But to either one, thank you for sending me this. Now, we always hear every single year there's predictions, right? Predictions. Oh, Mount St. Helens is going to explode again, or Yellowstone's going to go off, or this, that, or the other thing, right? And nothing ever happens. 2012, the end of the millennia or whatever, it's all coming to an end. And then we find out, it wasn't supposed to be 2012. It was supposed to be 2021. And then when nothing happened on 2021, they said, no. Our bad. 2024. And then it's going to be 2036. And then, 2036, there's supposed to be a big comet that's supposed to head right towards Earth. 2036. That's the year I die. Wow, what if I really do die because of that? What a prediction. All right, so here's the September 24th one. It says here, no one knows if these people are trying to stoke fear or if this is predictive programming. I don't know what he's saying here. War political ruling class of Germany, if he was supposed to say this, could mean an ominous event is pushed out? Or is he just trying to condition the public into accepting their enslavement as the planet wakes up to the real agenda? It has been interestingly silent as far as big events and news lately. What? Oh, just because there hasn't been a catastrophe. There is a catastrophe happening. There is. It's the war, the Ukraine war. Right here in America, we're having a civil war, whether you like it or not. It feels like it to me. It really does. I never felt the way I do right now, as I've never felt this way in the past. Like, I know when I'm out in public now, if I have a conversation with someone, I now have to worry how mad they're going to get if I say the wrong thing. Never had to worry about that. Actually, I don't think about it because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Get mad. I want you to get mad. It'll make a great video as soon as I turn my phone on while you're yelling at me. But it is weird. It's a weird time. So I think it's already happening. We're moving into times when we will see catastrophic events happen that most people never imagined were possible. All of human history has been building up to a grand crescendo, and we get to be here for it. Is this month going to be particularly significant? Michael Snyder, the end of the American dream. Considering this video is going viral, according to reports, it could just be a way to throw off the public or to make sure the public continues to call their bluff. Only time will tell if this will be something that will manifest. Continue to use discernment. If you are being led to prepare, please do so. If you think this warning is nothing more than the rantings of a political parasite, then take it with a grain of salt. Nonetheless, the warning is odd, to say the least. Inflation is running at a 40-year high. You see, here's what I was thinking. And this is why I said a year or so ago, well, right before this guy became president, I was like, if he becomes president, here's what's going to happen. He's going to shut down our dependence for oil, and we're going to think it's bad. We're going to think it's awful. We're going to hate him for it. Right? But actually what he's doing is saving America. Hear me out. Saving America. By making it look like they don't give a shit about America, they're saving it. Because when the shit goes down, and if something is going to go down, guess what we will have? Our dependence on energy without having to worry about reaching across the ocean. So that always interested me. Why would immediately shut down? Now, it most likely is just a political thing, and because, he's in bed with China. Anyway, I'm just saying some things, you hear things and the evidence points to those things, and it makes you think that something is imminent to let people loot, to let people back out of prison or jail for doing lifetime criminal acts, rape and murder. and beating people up. And I mean, this is just getting out of control. And it's getting worse. And then they raise the prices of everything by taking all this money, printing it up. Now, this is all filled in with the end of days, and I think the September 24th thing. So they make everything in chaos, right? They tested us already with the cocoa when they told us to stay indoors. Remember that? See how obedient we would be? It was like almost a test to see how much we could tolerate. What is the resolve? You know, how do these people rebound? Will they? Will they go into chaos? Yes and no. Yes and no. So maybe, just maybe, and if you look at the prices of everything, and how about opening the border? You open the border, why do this? Why let millions of undocumented people into the country like this? Bringing in all the drugs and this and that. You know, it makes you wonder, why? Why? There's got to be a reason. Because the end of days is here anyway. And they're looking out for themselves. So they open up the borders like they do. Get as many people here. Maybe whatever's going to happen is not going to happen in America. It may happen out in the ocean. It may be a false flag event that we've been told was going to happen, whether it be aliens or whatever. This is a weird time. What's that? Oh, I miss the super chat? That's right, in the beginning of the show. I'm sorry. I'm going back to get it. Sorry. Yeah, Coral's not here. I guess, you know, she really got ill and she had the flu or something, so she's a little bit under the weather. We wish her well. We miss you, Coral, if you're listening. So I think this was it. Bernie Muro with the first super chat of the day. That's right. You can help support Goof on Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. And we give the first one. Thank you, Bernie Muro, for the $2 super dono. A big gosh. All over the end of days. Yeah. Mucho gusto, generoso. A continuing supporter of Goof on, Bernie Muro. Thanks, Bernie. Sorry I missed it for a minute. So here we are with all the things I just mentioned. Wouldn't it be weird if September 24th really did happen? It's the right time. It's the right time. That's what sucks. Let's take a look at the video. I forgot. Just a little bit of it here and there. This comes from Alaska Prepper. Warning, September 24th will be the day everyone remembers where he or she was. All right, we've heard things like this before, but let's see what the warning is.
Ladies and gentlemen, with all the anxiety going around, with all of the different news articles and all of the different things going on, I wanted to go over this article with you to maybe take away a little bit of that anxiety, all right? Because when you are prepared, you should not be scared. Now, it is true that for the past several years, in my opinion, a lot of the things that the clowns have actually, run tests on and simulated, like the video I put out yesterday about the food shortage simulation that occurred back in 2015, and that all of their predictions pretty much have come to pass already. It's kind of amazing that these clowns predict that these things may happen in some kind of a simulation, and then 5, 6, 7 years later, those exact same things are happening when they said it would happen. Well, I want to caution you on the contrary, on the other side of that. Don't allow the news to infiltrate
your brain, take over your critical thinking. Got it. Is that what he's going to say?
You with fear, right? Learn to read, between the lines. And
I'm going to learn to read between the lines. So it says here, without going over my allotted minutes I could use here, which I'm almost done with, a member of the German literature is openly warning that September 24th will be a day everyone remembered where they were. Feels like a little bit of a 9/11 event. He'll say those days don't come along very often. As Michael Snyder wrote to for the end of the American Dream, said, for those who were alive at the time, the death of JFK was one of those days. Certainly 9/11 was one of those days. But to be honest, there are not many days. There are not many of those days for those who currently reside on this planet. I don't like that. What does that have to do with anything? So people who were born close or after 9/11 haven't had their fix of a disaster yet. So it's time for another global catastrophe or a localized one in our country or wherever. That's right. These people haven't had any misery yet. Let's let them feel what it's like to imagine it could all end at any time. Oh my God. I mean, what kind of language is this? This is so bizarre. It does seem odd. The guy's right. The German parliament just said, seems so odd. It is odd that they haven't. Everyone will not forget September 24th, 2022, and everyone will know exactly where he or she was. What will happen on September 24, 2022? For those who are not good at German, here it is said in the German parliament. Isn't it parliament or parliament? Everyone will, it's the newspaper, the German parliament. Everyone will not forget September 24th, 2022. That's awful. And everyone will know exactly where he or she was. Yeah, for the third time, we've gotten that, Chief. The video of this clip has been going viral. September, the German legislature said that the date will be remembered forever. I know a financial collapse is coming very soon. Is this the Black Swan event? Be prepared. Unfortunately, no one knows if he's trying to stoke fear or if this is predictive programming or if he just felt the need to warn the political ruling class of Germany. Blah, 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 blah. I'm already bored. I'm bored. Next. Hey, guess what? Goofonians. Nobody's going to ever forget, just in case you haven't heard. Nobody's going to forget September 24th. Guess what? That's the day the trash is put out. They pick up my trash on September 24th. Is it a Thursday? Monday, Thursday. I don't know. And if he wasn't supposed to say this, could that mean this ominous event is pushed out? I love this life. It's so much fun. We are moving into times when we will see catastrophic events happen that most people never imagined, were possible. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. So this is it? This is all? Considering the video is going viral, it could just be a way to throw off the public or make sure the public continues to call their bluff. We've said all this already.
This will be something that will manifest. So what does it matter what's going to happen on the 24th of September if something does happen? What does it matter to you? What does it matter to me? For example, do you have...
What does it matter to you? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? The people in the sea, the people in the sea, are they harbingers of world change? Do they swim in the sea? Do they swim in the sea? Oh, it's never going to end, guys. Come on, everyone. everybody.
What are they? Why are they? What do they mean?
That's it. That's all I can handle for today. I know sometimes I play that and I could feel anger in the chat room. Like he's playing that song right now. Yeah, I know, right? Why would I do that? It's so stupid. God, I'm so immature. I'm so immature. So stupid. Anyways, if September 24th is real, it wouldn't surprise me if it happened. This time it wouldn't surprise me. I feel something is imminent. It just feels like something's about to pop. I can't explain it. But if you look at everything that is like out of control and that is a negative, it's a lot of stuff, especially here in America. Well, everywhere right now, it's like chaos. It is. It really is. China's still having lockdowns over there and, manhandling their citizens, and it's getting pretty ugly, and it hasn't changed for a while. Great Britain's having real big problems with power outages and inflation, and the price of gas is ridiculous over there. And people are just angry. That's what I've heard. In the UK, people usually seem nice. Of course, here in America, we've got everybody coming to rush over. China's wanting to go to war with us if we bother them about Taiwan. Russia's invading Ukraine and having a hard time for some strange reason. You think that would have been like a 3-week deal, right? Just go in, take over, and get out. But no. So a lot of stuff is happening. And then you want to get into fringe topics like UFOs and the threat of all these strange anomalous objects flying all over the world, apparently in restricted airspace, unimpeded, with impunity. Yeah, you really have to weaponize your... I don't know what to say after that. Weaponize your what? How about... No. But anyway, you have to weaponize something. Your brain. Yeah, weaponize your brain power. That's what it is. That's right. It is really weird. It's a weird time to be alive. Inflation, gas. We still have problems with getting stuff over here. With what is that they call all the things that are getting transported over the ocean. There's been delays. There's some food shortages, which we've never seen before. And, up in 2021, 22, right at the peak at COVID, there was all the shelves were empty. Remember that? At least they were where I lived. I had to go to 3 different stores to find what I needed. It was a weird time. I think the test is over. No. I think the preparation is over. And if the rumors of September 24th are real, if they really come true, it wouldn't surprise me. Everything I just mentioned seems like anything can you just say or do. It just needs a push. That's all. We're at the brink. Just a little push in any direction. We don't know what a woman is anymore. What happened? You got the transgender community, angry at everybody for not respecting them. You've got the LGBTQ, I don't know if Antifa is still doing anything. You got BLM. You got all these other groups or factions or ideologies that are just thrown out there to confuse everybody. Yeah, it's a weird time. And then you want to bring it all into ufology and make sure everybody play nice. How can anybody play nice in this field when everything's in chaos all around us? Everybody's on edge. And it's not because of Lou Elizondo. It's not because of, Jeremy Corbell or what was the other, McGowan and Cahill, or it's It's just the energy right now. This is what's going to delay. If you ever want disclosure, you're not going to get it now. You're not going to get it this year. And I don't think you're going to get it at all. But, definitely not in the next 2 years you're going to have disclosure, friends. I don't care what anybody says. Unless there's a false flag alien invasion that turns out to be real, and maybe because it seems like they've been preparing for something with all these strange moves. Why the hell did they leave Afghanistan the way they did, right? Wasn't that weird? Leaving all that $40 billion of brand new equipment there? I'm sorry. I say equipment. I mean tanks and planes and missiles. Oh my. Something's up. It's like they left that equipment there for a reason. And the way Biden acted, he acted like he didn't give a shit. He's like, I'm taking responsibility. What else you want me to say? And I thought that was really too confident. No remorse in what he did. 12 people died. I take responsibility for it. It happened. I know. It was my decision. What do you want from me? Hey, I'm not a perfect guy. 12 people, 13, how many died? It doesn't matter. When's the funeral? When's the funeral over? And remember, he kept looking at his watch when he was at the funeral for those people? What a dick. Not the funeral, but whatever ceremony they had. Kept checking his watch. I don't know when Price is Right comes on. And then after that, it's Match Game 77. And then they got Hollywood Squares. And then they got Super Password on after that. That's what he was thinking of. Then we have some oatmeal and chocolate and candy. Frickin' turd burglar. Anyway, it is a perfect time for September 24th. Let's pray to the alien god Zich that they save us from ourselves. Amen. I say, when we say amen, A is for alien. And man is like, man, It's like, amen. It's how we roll, man. This field is crazy. We're in a crazy time, and it's not our fault. Everybody wants to blame people, and we're all at fault. But once we recognize it, which we have, because everybody's saying it. We know we have to act better, but do they? No. I didn't agree to act any better, by the way. I just said I will. I didn't agree to anything. And I have. We've been keeping our nose out of things, but also every time I see something about Elizondo or the people I'm not caring for too much, I let them know. I tweeted, and tagged Lou in those tweets and all the others. I don't care. They need to know. They're not better than us, and they act like they are. They do. They really do. When I'm saying that, I'm thinking of Brandon Fugel, Travis Taylor, Gary Nolan, Professor. Who's the other? Jesus, damn it. When I'm talking about all those people that are on mainstream media, they're strange. Yeah, it's really strange right now what's going on. You know what? Erica Lukes, I talked about this yesterday briefly. Erica Lukes keeps getting attacked by Red Rum Joe. It's like he can't leave her alone just because she doesn't believe in Skinwalker Ranch where her ex-husband used to work. Everybody knows the story. He said there was nothing, her ex. There's nothing there. But the CIA responds to FOIA request on Jack Acuff. A freedom of a FOIA request was submitted to the CIA on John L. Jack Acuff Jr., the man instated as president of NICAP in 1970, received a September 9 response in which the spy network would either confirm nor deny the existence of records that would reveal an unacknowledged or classified association with Acuff, known as a Glomar response. The agency explained that the admission of the existence or non-existence of such records is a fact that is exempt under the FOIA. So what? That guy Acuff took charge of the NICAP, the National Investigations Committee of Aerial Phenomena, in the wake of the removal of Donald Kehoe as director. Staffer Stuart Nixon was given Kehoe's former position in what became known as the Acuff-Nixon era of the UFO organization. Speculation and accusations of hidden intelligence community agendas involving NICAP echoed throughout the UFO subculture and continue to be popularly accepted today among those are familiar with the circumstances. Yeah, it's an interesting article. I'm not going to go into all of this. Actually, it's not too long, but I just thought this was interesting. The document goes on to break down the education and scientific background of select NICAP volunteers. That's interesting. All investigators carry credentials identifying them as investigators for NICAP. Wow, I did not know that. I didn't know that they had to wear those badges. So that's what we should do. That's what I should be doing. Make goof-on badges for investigators across the country. If you want to become a goof-on, you have to go through goof-on university. Oh, I'll never do it. I don't have the motivation. All right, let's move on. It's a nice thought, but maybe someday. Sorry. Okay. I can't play this. Shit. And I want to. There's a video out that shows something hitting the Pentagon on 9/11. But it doesn't look real. I don't know if it's fake, but it definitely doesn't look right. But I'm not going to play it. Yeah, I don't think that people... I don't want to get in trouble for that because I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble for misinformation or disinformation. To me, it looks like CGI. It shows from about maybe 50 feet or 100 feet off the ground, you're looking down a little bit at where the thing came in, and it's really small. And somebody was saying it's a Scud missile. But then when it hits the Pentagon, the explosion isn't big enough. And the explosion kind of looks fake. And the quality of the video isn't good. Of course, it's 2001. Why would it be? But anyway, I'm not going to show that video. I've sent it to a few people. We need more of this energy. And this was hold on, let me see what this is. Oh, yeah, I got to play this. All right, here's the new geniuses of ufology. Guys, this is unbelievable, the way these guys are, especially Bryce Zabel. Yeah, this is Coulthard and Zabel. This is weird. There's something, just watch. These are the new geniuses of ufology, by the way.
And the interesting thing to me about the Marlin case, the sphere, the purported Bet sphere from Texas, is that he is claiming not only to be someone who's had encounters with extraterrestrial or non-human entities, he's also claiming to be in possession of a sphere that is, he believes, of non-human origin. Let's test it. Yeah. We don't lose anything or gain anything by testing it.
Oh, is that the guy that they did the show on? Oh, okay. I didn't know that was this.
Well, we might gain something if it turns out to be alien technology. But, I'm skeptical. And what I'm doing is I'm indulging that curiosity. And frankly, if people want to give us a bollocksing for doing scientific text testing and trying to be objective about it, then fuck them. I don't give a shit.
Okay, hold on a second. Did you just hear how he spoke? What is so different about that guy than what I did when I said, Lou, get the F out of ufology? What's so different? I got so much shit for telling Lou to get the F out of my ufology. Get the out, I said. What's so different? Oh, it's okay because he's him and I have passion about what I talk about. This guy just got here. He doesn't even know what he's doing yet. You know, he doesn't know. You don't know what you're doing till I think if you're a researcher and you do this part-time, let's say as a hobby, it would take you a good 5 years to know a lot what you need to know and how shit works. He just got here. And I don't appreciate that he doesn't get shit for the way he talks. It's unreal. It's unreal. I want to thank Donna Young for a $2 super dono. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. There's no, it's just love. No comment, no sticker, pure love. And Donna, I'm not sure if that's your first one to goof on, but I think it is. And you get this. Thank you, Donna Young, for your support. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm so weird. Mucho gusto, generoso. Yeah, it's weird not having Coral here again. It's not easy to get used to. Spoiled. It's all right. Hope you're getting better, Coral, wherever you are. All right, let's continue with. It's 20 seconds left.
Really don't. I mean, this is what we should be doing and trying to be objective about it. Then fuck them. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I mean, this is what we should be doing. You know, the reality is, and it's funny because you know there's this kind of mockery that takes place. Oh gosh, Ross is engaging with this person who believes this phenomenon is real. It doesn't mean I do.
No.
I mean,
and
what the critics don't understand is this is what we've got to start doing. And frankly, this is what we will start doing. And
wait, he acts like he's doing something that's never been done before. Well, we're gonna test this stuff. Oh wow, well, aren't you great? They act like they've been here, and it's unreal to me. It's just ego. It is. It's pure ego. I'm allowed to have ego. Next, Chris Mellon recently said he is aware of a number of individuals who claim they will testify to the existence of recovered alien technology. Does this mean we are sure to get credible evidence? On the contrary, precedent from UFO history gives us some other possibilities. That was from Bradley Johansson on Twitter. And then he says, persons with credentials who have fabricated fake news stories. Lieutenant Colonel Philip Corso claimed to be responsible for major 20th century technologies, you know, like Kevlar and laser and all that stuff was already in the works. It's Philip Corso is one of the worst he's a disinfo agent. And nobody believes me when I say that. He is. And when he speaks, his body language tells so many lies, and he doesn't care that his lips are soaking wet. Why are his lips wet? Because he's frothing. Seething is what I was trying to say. Eric Davis, government contractor and former Bigelow Aerospace employee, is known for claiming existence of a secret alien crash retrieval program. But his continued ability to claim this implies he is not relating firsthand info. You know? Beginning in 1980, government contractor and UFO enthusiast Paul Benowitz was fed false information by then, well, AFOSI officer Richard Doty. We all know what happened. Yeah, fake news. It's all fake. The hell? One or more of there's also at least one without precedent that one or more of Mellon's claimed whistleblowers did work on recovered alien tech. While I find it unlikely, I can't rule it out, but before you assume it to be true, consider plausible explanations with examples from UFO history, meaning there's nothing there. It's all made up. When are we going to see? We've never seen, we've never watched, we've never had any evidence of UFO aliens shown to the public. Never. It's never happened. Never happened. Never happened. This Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UK time, I will be on Alien Addict with Mike Rogers and Lee from Must See Audio. Yes, that's Mike Rogers from the Travis Walton abduction case. And we will be talking about the Phoenix Lights because Mike Rogers has some information he wants to share with us. So join me on Alien Addict this Friday. So we'll be having some fun. Just want to throw it out there. Don't forget tomorrow morning. Well, midday, noon. No, maybe we'll go back. Should we go back to 10? I don't know. But tomorrow between 10 and noon, Goofon Lives will be back. Okay. Maureen Macy's throwing down a $2 New Zealand super sticker. Let's see what sticker it is. Thank you, double M's. 2 M's are better than 1. Mucho gusto generoso, my friend. So I'm waiting for it to bring it up because StreamYard doesn't have it. Are you ready to give me your predictions, by the way? Oh, look at that. It's a Hey You pair. It's the dancing Hey You pair wearing sunglasses. Very nice. That must be a new one. I've never seen it. Mucho gusto generoso, Maureen Macy. New Zealand? Thank you very much. Do you have your predictions ready, everybody? Please tell me you're getting your predictions ready. We are going to do that here in about a minute. Yeah. I'm going to pull up a video while you're thinking of your predictions. All right. So this tweet I saw today from Stephen Greenstreet. Uh-oh. Huh. Let me see something. See if this works. No, wait, hold on. No. Stephen Greenstreet tweeted today something about, well, you'll see. Travis Taylor. At a $75 per person VIP lunch, Travis Taylor tells paying attendees that the reason Bigelow sold Skinwalker was because the Skinwalker hitchhiker phenomena had killed Bigelow's wife. No! Is that what happened? She died in 2020, though. What is he talking about? Oh my God, Taylor, Travis, no. Woo-wee! They're just taking everything I said right out of my mouth, Rich. Play the video, you'll see what I meant.
I know Axelrod very well, and all that stuff is I've measured with scientific instruments in his house. It is freaky. We've had simultaneous events occur at his house, my house, and in a house in the Uinta Basin, all at once that we've measured. I mean, within a microsecond, the events occurred, which you can't do that. And but the worst phenomena is there have been a couple of people who had I guess you call them orbs, whatever, in their house, and or wraith-like things in their house. Yeah, and well, one of the neighbors of Axelrod had an orb fly through them, and they ended up with a very dangerous form of cancer from it. Whoa. And I don't think I think she's still alive, but she's having to go through all sorts of chemo and radiation and treatments like that to try and keep from that. Now Bigelow, the reason he got rid of the place was he was convinced it killed his wife. And so I would call those pretty drastic hitchhiker phenomena.
Now, I understand what Travis means. I don't think he means it killed his wife back then. It could have worn her down because they took something home from Skinwalker and it attached itself to her. And it probably harassed her. I mean, that's what Bigelow would say instead of saying, yep, my wife got cancer, it runs in the family. You know, she died. It was sad. Yeah. I don't know if she died from cancer. I don't know. But did you see Travis's hair? Doesn't that remind you of something? Guys, look at what I saw. This reminds me of his hair. I just realized this. Yeah, this right here. I can't help it. That's what it looked like. Right there. Anyway, shame on me. That's what it looked like, man. You guys getting your predictions down? All right. So let's get this kind of music up here for her. Now, don't post them yet, because if you do, I can't write them down. So don't post them yet. Hold on. Let me get some funky ass music or something maybe. What do we got here? I don't have anything scary. What's this? This one's good. All right. So, starting now, what are your predictions for the next 12 months for ufology? Ready? We are predicting the next year. What do you think will happen in ufology in the next 12 months? And when you put it down, put how many months first you think it'll happen. You could say within 12, but just put within 12 disclosure. You know, that's what I'm saying. So Bob Birkins, nothing. Nothing. Wow. Wilcock probably got it. All right, let's go here. Okay. Rebecca says Wilcock's flying car. Wilcock's flying car. Okay. That was Rebecca. Join the symphony. No. More boring tic-tac news of nothing. That's not an event. I predict nothing happens. 12 months is not. I know 12 months is nothing. But at the end of the year, we're going to do predictions for 5 years. But I want to know what you don't want to do it on Don't Play. Look, a year from now is something. Look what happened in the last year. We had a congressional hearing. We had the Gallagher and Gallego Act. So whistleblowers can come forward without being, whatever. And we also had the June 25th thing, preliminary thing. A lot of stuff happened. And that's only a piece of it. Dorothy says in the next 12 months, David Wilcock will have another prophecy of, he's every 6 months, right? NASA, Macy says, NASA will admit they have hidden evidence. When? In the next 12 months or January, October? Maureen Macy. NASA admits evidence. Okay. Third phase of moon will get a video of a UFO at the end. That's not nice at all. They don't get it. They didn't catch it. That's funny though, Jar Jar. Miss Alaka Laugh-a-saur, you're gonna get me in trouble. Blake and Brett, murder. Jar Jar, murder. I can't do. Never mind. All right, what's next? Fake invasion. Ooh, Helen Crystal Energy. Wow, that's a good one. Fake invasion. False flag. FFAI. The letter B, the number 4, 2022. Nice one. This year, nothing new UFO-wise will happen. Globally, many will drown. Yeah. Well, hold on to that one for the end of the year. Next January, Wilcox flying car. You already put that down. Don't double up on me. We still in... Yeah, pandemia, okay. It's not UFO related. Monkeys will fly out my butt, Scott Blight. Yeah. Fernambulac says, in 3 months, Travis Taylor will channel the god Ra. I can't put... That's actually... In the next 12 months, Bob Lazar will be proven truthful. John Griffin throwing down a Lazar. Lazar found truthful. Huh. You didn't tell me when. You guys try to give me a month when you think it's going to happen. But if you just want to say within 12 months, then say that. But if you have a feeling it's going to be in October or September, put it out there. Go the extra mile. This month, on the 24th, we just got done talking about that for 20 minutes. That's funny. Yeah, we just did the whole thing on that. But we'll see. We'll see. I predict a lot of money will be made by UFO grifters. There will be no... You can't go wrong there, Chief. Mr. Reckless Ryan, you got that right, Chief. Why do I keep calling you Chief, Professor? The dimensional ultra-dimensionals will make contact. How would we know? How would we know? They're in another dimension. Caffeine stew. I'm going to put it in there anyway. You guys are great. All right. Dimensional. Ultra dimensional. Gotta write this. We'll make contact. That's actually funny. I don't know why, but that just is. You know what else? This music is gonna kill me. All right, what else we got? False flag alien invasion. Billy Nice. FFAI. Whoa, that just got loud. All right, let's see. Same shit, different date. Nice. I wish I thought of that. That's a good one. Someone we love will leave this mortal. You got to tell me who, Frontier Studios. Somebody's always going to die in this field. If I were you, somebody should make a website about me on my death date. Put a death date, and whoever gets the closest wins. Prediction when I'll die. I say they will find life on some planet. Thelma and Louise did the flying car first. We'll know a bit more about the phenomenon, but we will be drip-fed info. Prediction. Yeah, that's not UFO related. We're all gonna die. Another waste of money. And Superman, probably, right? Yeah. You know what? A lot of stuff did happen. But nothing happened to push forth disclosure. Oh, I didn't know that. What's this? This month on the 24th, there'll be a big sighting of a UFO. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool, Tim. Thank you. Next 12 months, the Big Bang Theory will be disproven. I thought it already was. Not yet. It hasn't been peer-reviewed. TV series V-style event. Okay, Tony. That's what I like right there. Tony McClear coming down hard with the invasion. V-type style event. It's hard to say. It's good stuff. Fake alien invasion before the end of 2022. Let me make sure I put that in correctly. Yep, before 2022 ends. What's this? Babs Williamson secret space-based project gets a lot of attention. Advanced tech to help fight threats from outer space 9 months. Secret space-based project gets a lot of attention. So when you say that, it's something that we don't know of right now, but will happen? That we're going to learn about a new base? A secret base? Is that it? I think that's what you mean. All right, Babs. You know what I should have done? I wish I was smart and screenshot all of these, but then I'd be, yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9. I could have gotten 9 pictures by now. Well, I have it here in writing. Secret space, another secret space project revealed. Gets attention. All right. In the next 6 months, yeah. Hold on, let me get back to that. In January, Maureen, okay. Thank you. Nothing has unusual, Richie, just the same as the last 50 years. Yeah, that's okay. In the next, but you can't, like, we had a congressional hearing on UFOs. You know, somebody could say we're going to have 2 congressional hearings, one in March, maybe one in December. I don't know. Maybe make a prediction like that is what I'm saying, everybody. You know, try to think of things that you would like to have happen and maybe find something from that. You know what I mean? In the next 6 months, UFO Twitter will still be a mess. Yeah, it will. But that goes without saying, yes. Gigi Abby Lynn says, you will ask to seek the truth out for yourselves without the help of the government. That will mean something. Yeah, I know. It does. Terrestrial entities will be revealed within 12 months. What month? Did you want to throw down a month for extra credit? You really believe that's going to happen? That's your prediction? Oh, what am I doing? Terrestrial entities. Got me. Very good. Very good, Off-World. Pope will declare Jesus was an alien. Sacrilege. How dare you, Deucalion? How dare you say that about our Lord? That's almost a treasonous thing to say. At a time like this, in a day like now, I shall look to the gods for answers on what to do with your spit. How dare you declare that Jesus was an alien? What are you, out of your Vulcan mind? Get it, Vulcan? Is it? Deucalion, go get your sister Robarian, and why don't you go play in the Orion Belt? Deucalion. That sounds like a name. It's a great name. I would love to have that name. Deucalion. That's a great freaking name. Sounds strong. We pray to the god Deucalion. Admiral Deucalion's here. You could be anybody, anywhere, and be the strength of any situation. That's who you are. What is... Richard's here. Richard, Sir Dick. Yeah, I'm the Dick. I've got the worst name invented. What's this? Announcement of going into official war, causing world destruction. When? Do you have a date? Frankie with 2 eyes. So we're going to World War III, basically. Okay. Shane Reed says public disclosure identified by public and on news. Everyone sees. Government has no excuse for hiding it so long. Historic advancement in technology and healthcare. Moon had or has life. Mars also. Anything else? I mean... I don't know if I can put all that down, but let's take a screenshot of that one. Here we go. Yeah. I'm taking screenshots of the rest. All right, here we go. There will be a catastrophe on the space station in the next year, blamed on a UFO. That's the kind of prediction I wanted. Booyah! Come on, everybody. Frontier Studios, the Abraham Lincoln assassination files will be completely declassified, and the blue chicken peeps will blame ETs. Yahoo! I don't think so, but I like your style. Gary Henninger has. Within 12 months, we are going to have an Earth-sized spaceship pull up to Earth and be first contact. Holy crap. Saved. National Security explained. Hey, what's up, pardon me, Pete? Goof on. The Queen's already died, then Prince Charles and WEF and fight Klaus Schwab in a fencing fight. Queen's on Epstein Island. Edward has spent lots of money. The firm at its best. Wow. Kidding me? That's intense. Paula Faust in the next 12 months of Discovery will be on Mars via the rover that will shock the world. You know what I like about everybody here? How chicken you all are to put a freaking month to these predictions. Put a month. March, this is going to happen. February, that's going to happen. April, you know what I mean? They're on the next 12 months, 365 days. Anybody could do that. I'm joking. It's fine the way it is. I'm just busting everybody's chops. Fake nuke attack is coming. If you really want to know, you will GNO. Ooh. Uh-oh. Unknown sender. U.S. Air Force will disclose use of aerial planes camouflaged using balloons with strings. Surely you jest. How dare you make such a proclamation on my prediction segment? How dare you? I like it. I like it a lot, actually. You know what? They actually have those for... It's not a joke. They actually have those things, or had. I love you guys, man. Whoa, what's this? Chris Rogers, ISS attacked by aliens in the next 12 months? Booyah. Who's got the best hair in ufology? Daniel Sheehan, Kay Hill, Dave Scott, Stephen Greenstreet. Come on, man. You know who's got the best hair in this field? Does anybody want to take a guess? Anybody? Anybody want to take a guess? Yes, Travis Taylor has the best hair. Yep, there's his hair. The best hair in the biz. All right, James Webb will have more photos that are touched up by artists. That goes without saying. Flying monkeys, stay away. Got it. Bob Birkins loves pencils. Love some of those chat names. Useful and change within 12. We are going to have a false flag. We've got that. Let's see what Captain Mig 26 saying we're going to have a false invasion by the end of 2022 is like Christians acting like Jesus is coming back in the near future. I mean, maybe, but really? No way. Here's a question for Captain Mig 26. What's more likely to happen? A false flag alien invasion? A real alien invasion? Or Jesus Christ coming back? False flag. It's false flag. Hands down every time. Good stuff. All right, I think we got it all. What's this? Hellfire Studios, in 6 months, James Webb will find life on another planet. Wow, look at you. Now that's what I call guts. You got it, kid. Keep doing that. Oh, what's this? Cindy Hughes, alien race will reveal themselves in summer of 23. That could be June, July, or August. Got it? Good. That's okay. I like that. That's good. I like the way you did that. That's not ufology, but too bad it can't be 12 days. Let's see. That's it? All right. Let's get back to work. Now, I missed one about skeptics. Why am I creeping you out? What did I do? What did I do? Hey, man. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Jar Jar Binks. I'm joke alone here. Thanks for the laughs. I'm all alone here. I think that's what that's supposed to mean. Jar Jar, Miss, you got the $20. Miss, thank you very much. Miss, I got some $20 super chatter. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. That is, I believe, your first one. I can't remember, but it's worthy of a. Thank you, Jar Jar Binks, for the. That sounds so weird. Thank you, Jar Jar Binks, for that $20 super chat. I'm joke alone here. Thanks for the laughs. That's great. Thank you, man. I appreciate that support. What's that? I gotta hold on. Somebody said you got a message. These are. Okay. Madonna mia. All right. That now I've got everything. I've got the file set. I've got your predictions here. I've got all the saved ones I put on a file, so I'm going to write that now. Today is 9/19/22, and file Z122. Got it. All right, and we'll come back in a year. And that'll go back into my hope chest. You can't see it, but behind me I have like a filing system, like a cabinet. And in there, I put things like predictions that we made and all this stuff, you know. So I'm going to put this in there to open it up inside on the date that I have to check my to-dos. So I will know a year from now. So that'll be good. I'll put it in my phone as a reminder as well to make sure we check predictions from 9/19/2022. I am honestly, swear to God, not joking around. I really believe there is something imminent. I don't know, man. A lot of people are saying the same thing, like just because nothing has happened, like a major catastrophic event, not even like a major hurricane or, you know, nothing recently. Nothing here. But if this is going to be a day that we will all remember where we were when it happened, well, then it's got to be bad, right? Too bad it can't be good. Why can't we just live in that world? Something so unbelievably good is going to happen on the 24th. You will be glued to your TV. You'll never forget where you were. You will have tears in your eyes all day with your family and friends and loved ones. That's what I want to hear. Not all this shit behind me, fake news, and there's going to be a catastrophe. Why can't it just be good? God dang it. You know? It sucks. All right, this is an interesting tweet because it's a photo that a guy took with his Celestron 100 scope. He thought he was seeing a UFO. And then he zoomed in on it. And this is why I love my P900 camera, my Nikon, because I don't have to go get a telescope yet, but I should. I think Nathan, we were talking about that, so maybe I'll get that from you. But he zooms in and sees that it's a weather balloon. Isn't that amazing? It's an exclamation point. It's beautiful. Well, there's the string, you know, and there it is, the balloon and the other stretched out biggie. Pretty cool. It amazes me. It amazes me what a good camera or a scope can do for your ufology. I know somebody who used their scope, knew what it was, but gave everybody the bullshit video. I called him out. Yeah, we were no longer, I can't be friends with somebody who's going to fake like that. So I called him out. Yeah. Guy disappeared. Never heard from him again. It worked. Can't have people do that stuff. That guy could have easily said a UFO and given us the blurry image, and we'd be like, well, check it, I don't know. Good plane. And, you know, it's nothing. I love when people do the right thing. Love it. I kind of get a little giddy, you know, like a little school kid. All right. The German dude, let's see. Oh, here's a pic. Oh, check this out. This is a picture this guy wants analyzed. Mick West analyzed this. You want to know what I said immediately? I looked at it. I said, it's an insect. It looks like some sort of fly. They sent it. Mick West did some bullshit on it. And he came up with, I don't know what it is, but it looks like some sort of insect or something. Yeah, because you saw what I said. That's what it is. German dude says, need your help analyzing this picture that an Austrian gentleman took. He would like to know what was caught on camera when he attempted to photograph an airplane. We're guessing it may have been a fly. Oh, they changed this. This is changed. Oh, I wish I would have had the original. They never said this. Never. That was thrown in there. Maybe a Mick West has seen comparable pictures. Well, here it is. It looks like a lightning bug, doesn't it? There's the thing that, or a fly, whatever. Or it's a UFO. But Mick West said, in the other pictures you'll see here. He says that they are, this thing is as clear as these. He's saying that this was not that far away because it was just as clear as the branch here off this pine tree or whatever that is. Now let's take a look. This looks pretty clear if you ask me, right? All right. Maybe he's right. There's the plane further away. All right. Yep. Boy, that would be awesome if it was a UFO though, right? It could be. It really could be a UFO. But we don't know. Because we just don't. Pretty amazing. Oh, that would be great, Brett S. That could happen. I could be a Tampa sensation. I could be I could go down to South Florida. I should go down to South Florida. That's the goal, actually, to get down to Fort Lauderdale and Miami and go on the strip there and do comedy there. That's the goal. But I'm keeping it up north. There's a place I found out right around where I live. And they don't pay anything, which is fine. They don't anyway. But that would be pretty interesting to go into a bar where there's only 50 people every night, if that. Good way to practice, though, in front of a crowd. Brett S. throwing that prediction down. Well, it's not. I guess it is part of ufology, but all right. It's supposed to be within the next 12. I'll give you till next year. All right, let me save it. That's right. There we go. Saved on the right file. Yes. Brett S. Holy crap, that's pressure. Kind of pressure I thrive in. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mucho gusto, generoso. Don't put the pressure on me. I do better with pressure. All right. I've played this next video last year. But for some reason, it's going around and it says, shit, there was something I was supposed to do, right? Was there something else I was supposed to do? Hold on. Moon and Mars. All right, I'll show you this sighting and then we'll get to Moon and Mars. Whew. I'm glad I remembered. The Moon and the Mars. Here we go. I played this last year. Even a resident in Varginha was told that society would collapse and that was why they should keep their mouth shut. How could they possibly know what is in the Brookings report? Because military told that to the military. Because American military told that to the Brazilian military. Wow, did you hear what I just did? All right, you ready? Gush. And I debunked this.
Admitir a verdade, a população ia entrar em colapso. Admitir a verdade.
Jimmy Church, what?
A população ia.
Oh, what the hell? I thought I had a different video up here. Don't worry, let's forget it. It's stupid anyway. All right, let me pull these up. Oh, that is so tart. It is so tart. Whoops. Wow, I am not happy with what's happening here. There we go, Richie. Here. Oh, wow. What's going on? What is going on? Oh, okay. Wow. I was a little worried. Oh, this is interesting. You're going to like this. No, this is good. We have not been on John Ward's channel for a while. 3 months ago, it looks like. 3 and a half months ago. I got to show you this. This is good. This is good. We'll go to this one first. The one that I'm not going gaga over yet, but John Ward gives us permission as long as we put the link back to his channel in the show description, which I will do. And he is one of those guys that is religiously going on Mars and Moon looking for really unbelievable anomalies. I can't believe how long this guy's been doing it. So let's pull this up here. We'll get to right about here. And let's do it.
And some other anomalies that are quite mind-blowing. Let's get cracking on. The MAST camera acquired this on the 31st of July 2022. And we're looking at the strange anomaly located to the top left. We take a closer look at this. Looks like a block that's been covered in some type of cement or plaster, or it could be a metallic block that's rusting and eroding away over time. And it's got this strange dome-like part on the top. These photographs break up quite badly, folks. Check out the straight lines running through here. I don't know what went wrong with the camera, if it's possibly the encoder that is causing these artifacts. Next photograph, Sol 3546, acquired on the 28th of July 2022. And we're looking at the strange block located to the top left. I reckon this one's about 30 to 40 centimeters across. And
is that weird looking to you? Does this look odd? I guess that's sand on top of it, huh? Do you think that's sand? That's just filled in the cracks on the top? Bizarre.
Again, the photograph breaks up quite badly, but check out the
bizarre
straight lines here, folks.
Not 100% straight,
right
but still
angle.
very, very angular.
Very metallic in nature as well. And it's got a strange pattern on the top next to this bevel. Next photograph, we're looking at the block over there, folks. Acquired on the 31st of July 2022, Sol 3549.
Hello, America. What does this mean? Only 63 thumbs up. Mark this episode for the circle file at YouTube. I don't know what that means. We usually get 150 thumbs up. Maybe tomorrow night. Good man. I mean, we've only been live for an hour and 30 minutes. Maybe tomorrow night we'll reach their little sum 2 inches over and hit that button for you. Wow, that is a weird... I don't understand. All right, it looks like a brick from Egypt. Yes, it did. Very strange. Very strange indeed. I don't know, man. Let's go to the next. Look at this.
I estimate it to be about 1/2 meter wide. Check out the strange donut-shaped piece over here on the one corner. So it looks as if some bevels...
Oh no, Hello America says my fans don't love me. Why are you ruining the night? So stupid. Dude, you don't know what you're talking about, and nobody's going to listen to you anymore. I'll make sure of it.
Cut into that block.
No negative Nellies.
Then we're looking at the same block. MAST camera acquired this on the 31st of July, 2022.
There we go.
Sol 3549. And we'll be zooming in on that.
90-degree angles aren't natural.
Right. So check this out.
No, they're not. Look at this.
These two dark lines or slots cut into the block, and then again the right angles, straight edges parallel with one another.
Hi, Gigi.
And that strange donut shaped part shows up there as well. And then we'll zoom in on the blocks located there in the background. Check this out, folks. Again, 3 layers. Very much the same as the block we just checked out. Mast Camera acquired this on Sol 3548 on the 30th of July 2022. And we'll be zooming in on the block again there, folks, on the right-hand side. And here it shows up a little better. Check out the 2 dark lines or slots that are being cut into it. Yeah, we can make out more detail. It's got 2 parallel lines running through there as well. Then the strange...
Wait a second. Don't gloss over those lines. Oh no, I see what's going on. It looks like the same thing that happens here when the glaciers retracted, when they started melting and they were going in reverse or forwards. It looks like these were all eroded from something like that. Maybe when things, but look at this. They're all in different, it's like they've been pushed around. Like these lines aren't supposed to be vertical. They're supposed to be horizontal. I'm pretty sure of that, you know? So this is interesting. Look at this. You got back here,
right,
this line that goes through here, this rock that cracked, like right in the middle. This is soft rock. It's like sandstone, really. That's what it looks like. All right, let's go to the next.
Eroded.
Whoa, look at that.
That didn't possibly.
It looks like a cork or the tip of a carrot. Like if you break the tip off of a carrot, it would look like this.
Base.
Or a cigar. It's a cigar butt.
Some type of sculpted piece. Check out the right angles to this part. Very strange artifacting in the photograph.
Oh, look at that.
The top right.
What is this? Look at that thing. What'd they do? They're blacking out. Look, now they're not even blacking it out. Like, you know what I mean? They're putting a grid over it. That's weird. Look at that. Okay, they must have found something. They must have found something around here that could be like a statue with a face. Could be a carving of some sort. You never know. That stuff could have been buried for 2 billion years and then it's finally unburied and we still get to see the writings or carvings. Maybe, I don't know. It's just wild that they would do that.
Looks almost as if this is
blacked out.
Could that be some type of container?
Mm-hmm. No.
Then we're looking at the same block, Sol 3551, acquired on the 2nd of August 2022.
Exactly.
And we'll be
What's up, Red Panda?
on the block located to the right. And again, folks, as I say, it looks like this is like a slab.
It's amazing.
This part possibly mounted to it. It looks almost like a...
It looks like a machine made this. Or this was in water and the water just came up to this part right here. And then over time, this broke off, fell to the side. My God, that looks like it's machinery. Really does. Look at that. You got an angle there. There may be one there, one over here.
Giant tooth.
It looks like a giant tooth.
Then we'll be zooming in on a couple of blocks located in this photograph.
All right, let's get to the next one I want to show you. I love Jean Ward. I love his work. I really do. He's one of a kind, man. He finds things that other people don't. Like, check this out. When you see this one, you're gonna be like, whoa. Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows that time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 420. All right, John Ward, tickle our fancy with imagination and reality. I'm ready for the new Mars. Tell me what you know.
Symmetry and geometry and the similarity in the design, if I could call it that, of these so-called dunes. They measure 180 plus meters wide. The coordinates of this site are roughly at 54 degrees, 17 minutes north, 146.
I left alone. My mind was blank. I needed time to think to get the memories from my mind.
6 degrees.
What did I see?
Minutes
Could I believe?
In Milankovitch. And there's the region called Arcadia Dorsa. We'll take a closer look at this in Google Earth Mars towards the end of the video. So let's have a look at the
torches blazed and sacred chants were
first one.
praised
Check this
as
out,
they
folks.
start to
About
cry.
180 meters
Hands out
wide.
to the
And
sky.
it's got this
In the
weird
night, the
shape
fires
to it.
are burning bright. The
Almost
ritual
like
has
a
begun.
camera.
Satan's work is
And then
done.
we've got a rather
Sing it.
strange
Six.
feature.
Six. All right.
And this is on each of these I'll be showing you.
The number. Oh, it's an
Sometimes
ear.
this is
You always have to have your ear to the ground when you're on Mars.
rectangular, other times more oval. This makes
That's cool. What the frigonometry made this? That is bizarre. I mean, I know it's weird. Do we have anything that looks like this on Earth?
makes me think this is.
Do we have anything like this on Earth?
Not just a dune. It seems to be hollowed out. Yeah, on the side. There's a closer look. Check this out, folks.
What?
Equal spacing between these narrow lines. Could this be some type of wind trap or vent?
Jesus, man, it looks like a thumbprint or something. That is unreal. If somebody showed this to me, I would think this was like looking at a microscope, you know? Wicked cool.
Check out the strange, almost like veiny look to it on the top as well.
He said veiny.
Then we have these two.
Oh,
about
what?
200 meters apart.
They're identical.
And also,
Wait a second. This is bizarre. Those things are virtually identical. How could this be? Oh, it be, but I've never seen anything like this on Mars before.
So we have the strange shape to it.
Wow.
And yeah, we can see that sort of rectangular opening once again with these
Yeah, right?
long, narrow lines, almost like a grid. You can
Yeah,
say.
man, that's
And
bizarre.
that there looks like a rather hard type of surface.
It is.
It's got like an arch shape to it. Also, the
So,
veiny
oh my God,
lip
look
to
at the
it.
next one he's going to give us.
But are these dunes? Or could these be spikes or thorns? Very similar to the Joe fruit that I featured recently. We'll have a look at those towards the end of the video as well.
Look at John Ward. He looks younger. The guy's getting younger. He's an alien. I bet you he's from Mars. I bet you.
Seems to have a very hard surface. It doesn't cave in.
That's
And
cool.
then this looks like
That's cool.
it's open here, folks.
I have no idea what this could be. That is just
Then we
bizarre.
have two that are slightly further apart.
It's bizarre. I
Let's
don't
zoom in
know.
On the left-hand one, and again, we've got these
I know.
long, thin parts to it over there.
See, what I think this is, possibly this is where water was laying. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? It looks like that was like a pond. But why are they all the same? Why would they be designed the same way? Isn't that weird? Makers Making. That's a $2. That's a $2 super chat. Hello, USA is right. Imagine 30% laughed at your jokes. Hey, if one person laughs, that's more than what you're getting. Thanks for the $2, Makers. Showing yourself who you really are. We appreciate that. You can keep sending the money over because that's all we do here is beg for money. I'll take your money. I don't care. But next time you want to say something like that, it's $20 or else I'm not showing it. All right, let's keep going. This is amazing
also,
to me.
Yeah, on the top looks almost like a fingerprint. The same sort of pattern that you get from a fingerprint. It's rather weird. And then the veiny.
That's it. It looks like a fingerprint. Yeah, I said that earlier. He must have heard me. Look at this.
Check out this. Let's zoom in on this one, guys.
That's so weird.
It looks like an opening there.
Has anybody ever seen anything like this? And by the way, I'm not here to make jokes. I'm just funny. I'm just me, so sad. If 30% of the people laughed, I feel sorry for the other 67% that are here. If you're not having a good time, I guarantee that they're happy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you borrowed money. That figures. You're probably not working, probably living at home as a 35 to 45-year-old man or woman. Either way, obviously, you had to borrow the money. Good one. You realize you're dealing with somebody much smarter than you and much funnier. Your insults are like nothing. It's like the dumbest. It's like a child. So easy. We got a few more things to look at here. Look at this. This is a weird one. I just accidentally. Check this out. All right, we'll ignore the little girls. This is an interesting one.
So these long, narrow bits sticking off the side.
I really don't get this. I've got to contact Jean Ward about this. Look at what's coming up now. Watch, not this, next.
Degrees, 31 minutes north, 58 degrees, 27 minutes east. And there they are. We'll have a look at these very briefly. I've featured them already. These are virtually the same size as those strange comma-shaped anomalies I showed in the beginning. Check out the shapes over here.
Oh my God, I can't believe all these. What are these? How come these have never been? Excuse me. I almost gagged on a joke. It was trying to come out. I just couldn't stop it. This is bizarre. I'm going to look into those tonight. I want to get some information on that. That is interesting stuff over there. I'll put the link to Jean Ward, of course, in the show's description. So, anybody can check it out. But that's it for tonight. I want to thank the moderators and the super chatters and the PayPalers and the Cash Appers. Thank you very much for your support and your time. Of course, we give it to you as real as we can, no matter what anybody else says. You know what we do here. We had a good show tonight. Not gonna let any girls in first grade ruin our day. Can you imagine a first grader outwitting the goof on? Never happened. That's so stupid. Why would you admit, I borrowed the money? Of course you did. You don't work. Of course you had to borrow the money. It's probably Lou borrowed the money from his wife. Hey, honey, can I borrow some money for porn? You know how Lou lies? Oh, Lou, I know you can't use your little ding-a-ling for porn. Here, take the money and go ahead and say something abusive to Rich. That's what Lou and his wife talked about before sending me the $2. Anyway, thank you, newcomers and veterans. Hey, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, even if I'm not funny. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up, the share, the like. Don't forget to subscribe, because if you do, we get a wider audience. The algorithm will love us. As you know, we've given up trying to impress the algorithm. So just like, share, subscribe. All the links to everything you've seen tonight that is YouTube related will be in the show's description. Tomorrow we'll be back. 2 shows. One, Goof on Lives tomorrow morning between 10 and 12. And whatever time I start tomorrow, that is going to be the new show time. 10, 11, or 12. And tomorrow night we'll be back. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, the 20th. And what are we? Oh, yeah. Yeah! We're Truthology for UFOlogy. It's where it lives. Have a safe night, everybody. Don't forget to love each other. Keep your eyes to the skies. And alien bless.
Unidentified flying objects.